Hello vinyl community, Olivier is back for a new video. I traveled extensively over the last weeks and I was really busy professionally, so I didn't really have the time to catch up on videos, and I wanted just to do a quick video to show you part of what I bought over the last month. I mean, it's made up basically of several things. I mean, some online purchase which I have over here. Some are here as well, and a vinyl haul that I made some weeks ago. I checked on Facebook, and there was someone, in Georgia, in the US, close to where I'm living, who was selling records. So I went to his home and I pick up the one here, and that's the one I will bring you through. I pick up as well some 45s. You have the stacks here, but some of them I took them all out of the sleeves already, and I put them in my jukebox. I never did a video on my jukebox and on the on the singles, so I will do that probably in a separate video. But I will focus now again on this vinyl haul, which was a great haul. I found really some really good stuff. I think at the end I was able to get a really good price. I mean, I paid $3 per record, and I will bring you through. It's classic rock, it's some blues, some psychedelic rock, some progressive rock. There is a mix, a bit of different genre. So that's an album from Kansas, which is Alive, which I didn't listen to so far. The stack here I didn't listen to so far, but I will catch up on that in the coming weeks as well. Next one is Melanie. So I didn't know, I heard about Melanie before. It's kind of songwriter. It's a nice record. It's I didn't listen to it again. It's really near mint. It's the record is complete. There are some posters, pictures in the record, and from what I saw online, I think it's a record that you find relatively easily. But as usual with records where you have pictures and posters, most of the time it comes without that. So this one is complete and has everything, all the material inside. Next one is Band on the Run. I saw this record several times online. I'm not a big Beatle fan. I mean, some of the albums I like, and that's McCartney. And look, I will check that out, and I'm looking forward to listen to it. Next one, Traffic. I have already some albums from Traffic. I didn't have this one. And look, I mean, Traffic is a great band, and for $3 you cannot go wrong, right? This one, Milan, apparently, I think it's Milan, yeah. I don't know exactly what it is. It looks like a kind of psychedelic rock, if I look at the picture and the guys, but looks to be interesting, so I grab it as well. And again, we'll listen to it soon. The Tremolos, that's definitely no more psychedelic garage rock, so nice record as well. And most of them are in good shape. I mean, they're all at least VG plus, and some of them are even close to near mint. The next one, Donovan. I don't have any record. That's the first one from Donovan. I heard a lot about Donovan as well. I will listen to it. It's a best of, so if I like the best of, I might go then for Indian records from Donovan. Chuck Berry, London Chuck Berry session, which is Alive, I would assume. And it comes on a gatefold. I will not take them out. I mean, they are all already, when I buy records, I always clean them on my BPI vacuum cleaner. And I change the inners with anti-static inner sleeves, and then I put as well, of course, a protection around the outer sleeve, which I use the resealable ones since some time, and I'm really happy with those ones. Vanilla Fuge, yeah, that's an album I have seen several times in the past, and I have seen that in record shops, and they always wanted, yeah, around $10, and I never took it. But at the end, I like Vanilla Fuge. I didn't have this one, so I just grabbed it. Outlaws, which is more southern rock. That's McCartney as well. The Mamas and the Papas, California Dreaming, which definitely everybody knows. I like the Mamas and Papas. I of course knew California Dreaming. I have already one of a best of them. Yeah, good psychedelic music from San Francisco era, which I really like. Rory Gallagher live. That's the live in Europe, which I already had, but the European version is saying live in Europe, and that's the US version, which says only live. And even if I had it, I mean, two things. First, Gallagher is a really, really great guitarist. I love Rory Gallagher. I have many records from him. And again, even if I had it already for $3, I mean, I could not pass it. Right? Black Oak, Arkansas. Yeah, I have already some of their records. Yeah, kind of southern rock, sometimes a bit more country. Yeah, some of their songs are really good. I would not say there were some records which I didn't find so great. I'm not sure about this one. I have another one which I bought during this haul as well. But generally speaking, it's good music. Some of their songs are enjoyable. Some are much better. Yeah. That's Sammy Hagar. Again, I think Sammy Hagar. I have several albums from him that he made, and here he's coming with some other famous, musicians. Yeah. That's another Black Oak, Arkansas. A nice picture of the band, and it's a gatefold. So that's the ones that I didn't listen to so far, and now I'm moving to the stack that I already listened to. So BTO, Not Fragile. I had some BTO. I didn't have this one, which is probably the most famous album of BTO, and it's a really good album. I was really happy to find it for this price, right? I could buy these albums online and everything, but that's the type of album that I think you can find easily, and you're just spending $4 or $5 for the mail. It's not worth. So you can find these ones definitely for less than $10 in record shops, and again I grab it into the haul for $3. So I think a good deal. The Knack. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I checked it online. I heard about the name. Yeah, I think it's more recent, somehow 80s music. So it's maybe not my preferred thing. But this one is sealed, right? So it's completely sealed. Yeah, and for the price I got it. I mean, I cannot go wrong. Jet Throttle. I had already this album. And, I just took it for this main reason. It's a promotional copy, radio station. And I took here the records out to show you, of course, the white label. So it's a white label promo copy from Jet Throttle Benefit. Next one, Rory Gallagher, Blueprint. I didn't have this album. good album. Papa John Critch, the name was telling me something, but I was not really sure what it is. I mean, it was looking like blues, and then I look at the cover and you have, you know, Grace Slick, which is as well playing or singing with him on his record, and you have Jerry Garcia. So I said, look, with Grace Slick and Jerry Garcia, and it's blues, so I cannot go wrong. He's playing violin, which is not really common in blues, in my view at least. But again, I really enjoyed it. Really good record. Ray Charles, I like Ray Charles, and I mean, you know, he did really good things. And here you have Georgia on My Mind, and you know, Unchain My Heart, Hit the Road Jack. I mean, all his hits, right? And the record is in really near mint condition, and that's why I took it, because yeah, I had already a lot of Ray Charles and as well some greatest hits, but again, this one really near mint condition, sounds perfectly. Next one is Roxy, which is more kind of psychedelic band. I listened to it as well, really good records. You know, was really happy to find this one. Jojo Gunn, I already have this record, but you know, so it will be a double in my collection. I knew that I had it, of course. I just took it because of the condition and because of the price, because, you know, it's a record that I will be able to you know, to trade or with someone else or whatever, because yeah, it's a good record, and again, in really good condition. America, I had this record already. I love especially the song A Horse With No Name, which is on this album. And my copy, which I have now, is really beat up, so it pops a lot, and you know, and that's definitely an upgrade to the one I already have. The best of B.B. King, yeah, again, B.B. King cannot go wrong, and the best of is covering, of course, his most famous song. Rick Wackerman, I took this one. I have several albums of Rick Wackerman. In my view, he has done great things. He has done things which are less good. I gave a spin to this one. You know, there are two records, and it has been difficult for me to get to the end of the record because I didn't really enjoy it. He did better record in my taste. Maybe I need to try to give a spin again, but to confirm that. But look, for $3 again, I mean, it's a nice pick. Santana, Caravanserai. I didn't have this one of Santana, and Santana, it's definitely you know, good musicians, and he's doing great thing, and that's a good record. Emmylou Harris, yeah, which is more country, and Emmylou Harris, I had one record, and again, I'm not a big country fan, but I mean, she has a really nice voice, and she's doing great things, and this one as well was sealed, yeah, so I just grabbed it, and of course, as it was sealed, near mint conditions, new, right, so Emmylou Harris. The Hello People, which is more as well psychedelic rock album. Good album as well. I liked it. The Butterfield Blues Band. I mean, I like the Butterfield Blues Band. I mean, and for me it's the same. I mean, they have done several records. It's a bit an uneven catalog that they have, in my view, because some of them are really great, some of them are kind of just average. And look, for me, first spin I give to this one as well. It's good, it's okay, but I would put this album in the average album and not the best album from Butterfield Blues Band. Now we are coming to interesting things, because he had these records and I saw the name and RAM, and that was telling me something. but I was not sure. I have a book for all the 70s hard rockish band or you know, and Ram was in, so I had that in top of mind somehow, and I said, oh, I heard about that, so again, I said, look, I think I know what it is, but I was not sure, and I will give, you know, I will just take it for the $3. And at the end, yeah, it was a really good decision because it's a great album. It's a really good album. It's a bit more of progressive rock with some, you know, hard rock sounds mixed with it. The record is in really good shape. I mean, what you see here was a sticker, and this sticker was a promotional copy sticker, so they removed the sticker and you have the rest of the sticker, which I will try to remove as well. But again, really good album. Ram did, it's the only album that Ram did. It's a US band, but I really enjoyed it. And as I said, it's a promotional copy, white label, coming on Polydor, as you see here. And the last one, and I think these two ones, I would put that in, you know, maybe not the grails, but records which are worth much more than the $3 I paid for it, because this Ram record in good condition goes for, you know, can go for $50. And this one, the Dave Brubeck quartet, I hope I pronounced it correctly. I have seen this record in several, you know, videos on the vinyl community. I'm not a big jazz fan, or I must say I don't know really well the jazz genre. So again, I saw this record and I say, wow, I have seen that on VC before, and from what I remember, some of the copy, and there were a lot of reedition, could go maybe for quite amount of money, and I heard as well some positive comments on it, saying that it's a good record. You know, and it's really a great record. I mean, it's jazz, but I mean, look, all of the songs on this record, even if I'm not a jazz fan and I don't know a lot about jazz, I know most of these songs because it's songs that I have heard at the radio, at the television, on you know, different occasions. So the music is definitely great. The record itself is in really good shape. It's a reedition, but yeah, look at that. It comes on the Columbia 6 Eyes label. So, and it's a near mint condition record, right? The sleeve is a bit older, but still, I mean, you know, it's a really a VG plus or close to near mint. I mean, there is nothing wrong with the sleeve, but the record looks like really unplayed, right? So and I checked out, as I said before, there are many reedition on this one. That's a reedition from the early 60s, and online in near mint condition it goes for more than $100. So I think that was definitely a good deal for $3 I paid, right? So that was it. That was this haul. I mean, I would really love to get your comment on this haul. Let me know what you think about, and if you're not subscribed, I'm really happy, of course, to see additional subscribers, and leave me a thumb up if you like the video. Thank you. Speak to you soon.